Hey, look at me quickly hug all the members of my favorite band, Mother Mother. There's Ryan, oh, and Jasmine, and Allie, and Allie again, and Mike, and Molly. And then we're all going to have a fun time pointing, except for Mike, because he's too cool, apparently, with the grimace on his face. Grimace. This is a bottle of water. That's the big brand in Montreal, Esca. Tasty. You thought I wasn't going to get a maple donut and all these Timbits for $1.
This stuff is going to be the death of me. It's so quiet. This is weird. I've never been in a big city. Maybe is it the snow? The snow make things quiet. This is correct. The Dairy Queen in downtown Montreal. The Dairy Queen in downtown Montreal. When I think Dairy Queen, I think Texas. You know, it's all over the place. But I think of DQ. That's what I like about Texas. And there's Montreal. There's also like a chain of restaurants called Houston, and there's a steer, a longhorn, is the symbol of it. I guess they really like Texas. The French people were making fun of me. I don't know what about, because they were speaking in French, but they were looking at me and laughing and talking. I wonder what faux pas I did. I'm sure something. Okay, look at that. Black ice, and it's super slippery, and you die. Especially when you're me and you've never stepped on something like that. This, oh my god, I'm over. I'm done zone. How am I gonna make it across? I did. Almost died though. And then I should have bought some goddamn gloves. That was a big error. Actually, I think I own gloves, but I don't know where they are. Why would I ever wear gloves? I think I've looked for them before too, and I couldn't find them. It's like Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. Am I? I think I am close to New York, right? I think so. I like the CD slappers here because they're not even pretending to give it to you for free. They actually say, would you like to buy a mix CD? Which I appreciate. Yeah. This city. Oh God, more black ones. Just people drinking bottles of wine on the street. Just chucking them. Just by themselves, holding the bottle and chugging them. Oh.
This was my very first poutine of the entire trip. I can't believe it took as long as it did to get it. This has olives, which is weird. Spooky alleyway. Oh, there's so many.
I'm so proud of myself. I walked into a store and I bought this water. And the guy said, bonjour to me. So I said, bonjour. And then I grabbed the water and I walked it up to him. And he said something in French, and I just gave him money, and he gave me the money back, the change, and then I said, merci. He has no idea I can't speak French. Oh. It's not fun anymore. I went back out because I don't want to just sit in a hotel room. I want to get as much out of the trip as I can, going out, going places. Not even hungry, but I want to go eat something that I can't eat in other places. Oh God, my hand's gonna die. I've already taken so many twists and turns down like sketchy, dark streets with nothing on them. So might as well polish it off with this alley. Because as long as I'm loud enough, no one can stand up to me. You just gotta act silly. They don't want to mess with you, sir. I wouldn't recommend this strategy to anyone else.
This was the second poutine of the day. Not as good as the first, even though it was on recommended lists. Some mustard. Back to the poutine. I'm going to try to eat as many poutines as ketchup. Automates. As many poutines as possible, and then I'll compare and contrast and whatnot.
I bought a 3-day unlimited metro public transportation thing for Montreal. I bought the card, which was an additional $6 Canadian, and I only used it once to go from the airport to hotel. I've been walking everywhere, which I prefer it, but I'm upset at myself for I was just too prepared. That's my problem. That's my biggest weakness. I'm too prepared. I was saying this city has a busy nightlife. And it does, but I don't see anybody around right now. It's eerie. Like, I'm not familiar with being able to look around that far and not seeing anybody. Outside of cars, you know. Oh God, I need to go to sleep. I left my phone in a restaurant. Oh boy, when I noticed, I ran back. But the guy who was helping me waited to serve me. He gave me food and refilled my water, that person. Oh, he was so helpful when I got back. All smiles and laughs and handed me the phone. Oh God, I'm sleepy. But at least I have my phone. So that's something. Oh God! Quand il est ton de croix, tennis, téléphone flamboyant pour y faire bouler. Sauce petite quand l'avant mon rivière forêt de partie, chambon dans votre. Oh, sorry, permis. What? I just want the one ad. You've shown me Hawaii so many times. Just go to the one ad I wanted to see. That I turned on the phone for. We've already seen this one. Please. Yes! Captain Mauvais. I wonder if it's dubbed in French. That's all I wanted to say. I wonder if it's dubbed in French. And I had to wait an entire minute for it to recycle again. Even though the other ads, multiple times we saw them. You'd think that Marvel would have footed the bill for more frequent ad loops. Or Disney would have footed the bill. You would think. For shame. Patisserie. 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 I went to McDonald's because I wanted to get some Canadian exclusive items, and the 24-hour McDonald's in Toronto was great with that stuff. It was fantastic. The one I went to, top 5 shittiest McDonald's I've ever seen. Just beer bottles everywhere and just trash on absolutely every table. Just some homeless people sleeping. Mistakenly, I went to a kiosk and placed an order for some Danishes that they don't have in the United States. Took my time looking through all the different menu items, and I settled on what I was going to get. Printed out my little receipt, brought it to the guy, and they didn't have any of it, so I wasted my time
utterly and completely. Maybe I'll try a different McDonald's next time. The zipper keeps getting stuck, which is bad. Because if it gets real stuck. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Jesus. God. My hair, it looks so good. Good, what kind of... Oh, Jesus. What was that?